We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Kansas City Royals and the Miami Marlins. Stay tuned for Marlins baseball next. Wei-Yin Chen gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Trying to bunt his way on to open the ball game, but he misses it for strike 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Anybody?
Sel Perez is definitely a guy to watch right now. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Kelvin Gutierrez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Still shirt sleeve weather tonight. 78 degrees here at game time. And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, a little top-of-the-order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Gutierrez over at second. Merrifield is over at first with 1 away. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
And up steps Salvador Perez as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ball 2. Career numbers against Chen. He's got 5 base hits in 19 tries. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Fouled off. And he takes strike 3 called as Clyde Washington's strike zone may have expanded a bit there, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Heath Fillmyer will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you know, Matt, they need to get better production for their number 3 hitter. He had only 5 RBIs the entire last month. Listen, he's a better player than that. And this could be the day he turns it around and is able to be that guy that this lineup relies on.
Stepping in now, Diaz. Here off to the right side of the mound. And there's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Kim. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. Perez is... So coming to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. On a good curveball. Came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. The average right at 280 coming in. 17 home runs and 49 runs batted in. It's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Dean arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
In his career, Soler has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Brinson, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in now for Kansas City, Heath Fillmyer. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 0-1 pitch coming. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature of this guy's pitching wit. He's got focus. He's commanding the fast.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Royals leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And now Derek Dietrich strides into the batter's box. In there for strike one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2, though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
He'll try again, 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Austin Dean stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. Foul. And he chased it in the dirt. Perez recovers. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Ready now for the Marlins, number 63. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Bounce towards the second baseman. Merrifield brings it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. Will move to the third with no. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Hamilton. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Here it comes. Down the first baseline, reined in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in, Kelvin Gutierrez. He reached on a single in his first try. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there, but don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first bag.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
With Merrifield next to bat as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone. But
this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Lucas Duda.
So 2 away here in the Kansas City third, and that'll bring up the left-handed power threat Lucas Duda. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. One left for Kansas City. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back as the Marlins look to get the offense going in the third, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Specifically, power has been nowhere to be found. They entered the day with the lowest slugging percentage and fewest home runs in the league, which has led to a lot of media criticism, especially locally. One player told me, it's obviously a huge problem that we need to figure out as a group, but until we start driving the ball like we think we can, we need to find other ways to score runs and support our pitching staff. We'll see if they can show some signs of improvement as time goes on, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, the batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
In now, Solarte, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. And he'll lay off here as well, and it's 2-0 to the Miami third sacker. 2-1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Going after it is Gordon. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
At the plate now, Wei-In Chen trying to give himself up here, but this is foul, so the runners will return. First and second here with nobody out. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. There's Merrifield on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The center fielder, number 9.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Brinson hits a little over the 270 mark. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Diaz waits on deck. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. The relay to third now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Into the box now, Diaz. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Bases full now following the error. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Kim. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him. All set for the start of the inning. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here's the pitch. Ball one.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Grounded up the first baseline. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so that they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Popped him up. Number 63 has a play. One down. So stepping in, Alex Gordon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Dean is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Digging in, Jorge Soler. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Soler carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. On the year, Soler is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. No runs, 5 hits, 1 error so far for. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
This is a huge at-bat right here. He wants to get this guy and have the pitcher lead off next inning without question.
And that's in there, base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
And it's 1-2.
This is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. It remains 1-0. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Derek Dietrich.
The second baseman, Derek Dietrich.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Into the box, Austin Dean.
Number 42.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1-1 the count now. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, number 63. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Right side. Throw gets him, 2 down. So 2 are gone now in the Miami fourth. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Drilled on the ground to short. Mondesi brings it in. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday night. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Next to the Royals.
Runner at first following the error. And standing in as the rookie third baseman, Kelvin Gutierrez. Here's a look over to first. And the runner back safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No runs on 6 hits. 1 error so far for Kansas City. Now a move over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Brett Phillips will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess. Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The relay throw. Now he's safe at third as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Number 9.
A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the runner from third crosses the plate. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Popped him up. Kim ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Man at second here with 2 away. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. 1 ball, no strikes to count. High in the air down the right field line. Anderson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 hits. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Brett Phillips stays in the ballgame batting number 8 and takes over in center field.
Number 14. Brett Phillips.
First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Soler's after it. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Wei-Yin Chen, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Jorge Alfaro will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Lewis Brinson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Down the left field line and deep. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul. So 1-1.
That's a ball. Count 2-1.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Tayron Guerrero takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. First pitch of the at-bat. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Scooped up, throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next to the Royals.
Ready once again, Jorge Soler. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So here now is the pitcher, Heath Fillmyer. 0 for 2 for him to this point. To third. There is Solarte. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Diaz.
Shortstop, number 91.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1.
Oh, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Three and 1 to the Marlins middle infielder.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
This is pulled into right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
To the plate now, Kim, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Now pitching for Kansas City.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs in a tie ball game, he'll remain responsible for those runners at the corners as he hopes the bullpen can work out of the jam. So now to the plate, Derek Dietrich, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. A hit in. Two at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Garrett Cooper will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now and still nobody out. A little quick on that swing and he finds himself behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit, and the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, number 63, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, number 63 hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Count is 1-2 now. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Brian Anderson is on deck. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
2 down, runners at first and second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fouled away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Third baseman, John Henry.
And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Jose Osuna will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning.
Osuna.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. And it's quickly 0-2. Here it is.
Man, that's a tough take given where we are this game, but he got away with it.
Lays off 2-2 now. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy.
And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lewis.
At the plate now, Lewis Brinson. He swings and grounds it to short. Merrifield's right there to take the routine throw and retire the... Garrett Cooper stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base.
Garrett Cooper.
Drew Steckenrider is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now in the box, Brett Phillips. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Here's the pitch. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. And he pops it up. And no one will track it down. The next 0-2. Popped up. Kim has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Kelvin Gutierrez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Skied into straightaway right. Cooper is there, 2 down.
Now
stepping into the box, Whit Merrifield hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail 5-2. Willie Peralta gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now, Kim. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Hit to third. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Garrett Cooper. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
The count now at 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The count now at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for... Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Lucas Duda.
Lucas Duda.
Adam Conley's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Fouled off.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 13.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Now another 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
1-2 the count of the Royals shortstop. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Popped him up. Kim ranging into shallow right. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. KC down in order, and the deficit remains. Number 37 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Now to the plate, number 63. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball well outside.
1 ball, no strike.
Ball 2 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
The second baseman.
Digging in now, Brian Anderson. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Now the 2-1. Chopped at third. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in, Yonherba Solarte. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, and it remains all set to start the 9th in this one. And next it'll be the outfielder Alex Gordon. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. Grounded back up the middle. Solarte's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Up next to the Royals.
Riding in once again, Jorge Soler has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tyler Kinley answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Tyler Kinley.
Here's the first pitch to him. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Nicky Lopez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
The Royals. Number 1, Nicky Lopez.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 6 home runs, and he's driven in 24. And now this crowd of around 24,000 supporters come to their feet. Brett Phillips will bat next. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Catch is made, and the Marlins have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Fish rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Teheran Guerrero gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap.